Are you a service-based business and you're stuck on how to do email marketing, or more importantly, which platform to use? Today, I want to give you my top beginner-friendly email marketing platforms that are going to be helpful for you to stay connected with your clients and get some more revenue coming into your business. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Jese Gary. I am an event coordinator, certified Honeybook Pro, and business consultant. I am passionate about helping other service-based businesses with being able to optimize their systems so they can remove stress and start to focus on the things that they really love within their business. It's extremely important to be using email marketing in 2023. You want to be able to use this tool to nurture new leads as well as keeping communication open with your existing clients. Before you find yourself getting stressed out about email marketing, please don't think that you have to send out emails every week, not every week, but every day to your clients. You don't have to have the same type of email tactics that a platform like Target or a retailer that is larger than your company is using. It's important when you're doing email marketing to do it consistently. It doesn't mean that consistently is daily. It just means that you have a process and a strategy for using it. If it's going to be one email a month or one email a week, that is totally fine. You just want to stay consistent with that method that you're going to be practicing within your company. Over the years with my event planning company, I have used a variety of different email marketing tactics and platforms. In the beginning, I was not aware that I was not supposed to be sending out mass emails through my regular email because it is not legal to do so. You have to have the ability for your clients to unsubscribe to your emails when you're sending out email marketing. So this is why you want to choose a platform that's going to be easy for you to use, as well as something that's going to get emails to your clients. So over the years, I have used some that have worked really well and some that haven't worked as well because of my client base. So you want to understand some of the pros and cons of those specific platforms. I find that the first platform that people tend to lean towards is going to be Mailchimp. It is a free platform that you can use. I find that it's something that is extremely user-friendly for people to use, and it gives you the ability to still show your branding for your customers and to have consistency in your messaging for your clients. The biggest benefit that people love about Mailchimp, it does allow for you to do landing pages. The cost also plays a factor, and it's not too overly complicated to use. So if you're someone that just needs to get started, you have the ability to upload people into your actual Mailchimp through CSV or Excel spreadsheet, whichever one you want to use. And then you do have the option to doing this manually. People do love the fact that you have the ability to put tags on your emails so that if you needed to have a tag for people that you met at a networking event or VIP clients, you have the ability to do those types of things in Mailchimp, as well as directing people to your e-commerce platforms as well. The biggest downfall that I had when I used Mailchimp was the fact that with my corporate clients, a lot of my emails were not making it through their spam filters. It got to the point that some of my clients actually were reaching out to me to ask if I still did email marketing because they just weren't seeing my emails anymore. So that's something you just want to be present to depending on what your client base is. With corporate clients, you may have an issue with emails making it through the spam filters if you're using something like Mailchimp. The second platform is ConvertKit. That is the platform that I am currently using. They do have a free program that allows you a certain amount of sends as well as building an email list up to a certain amount. It does not allow for you to have sequences. For me, that is the bonus to using a platform like ConvertKit, is that you have the ability to set up email sequences based off of someone coming onto your landing page. If your company's website has a subscribe to our newsletter list, or you're having a freebie for people to download, using sequences is going to be a great opportunity for you to nurture your client. You'll find that nurturing sequences can be 3 to 4 emails that are going out to a specific lead over a specific time frame. You don't want it to be that you're emailing the person 4 emails in a day or every day, depending on what you're offering that may be worrisome to your client, and they'll unsubscribe really fast. So you worked hard to get them, but then they left after day 3 because you're spamming them. But it's great to use sequences because you'll have the ability to show up consistently with new leads where you're educating people about your products and services and giving them the opportunity to subscribe, giving them the opportunity to schedule consultations with you or to get pricing on your services. I do like that ability in ConvertKit. I have a freebie for my event planning business as well as a freebie for my coaching business. So I like the fact that when someone downloads this information, there's 3 or 4 emails that goes to that specific lead so that they can find out more information about the company. I do have a freebie on how to use email marketing, or not how to use email marketing, but some email marketing ideas for those of you that are in the event industry. If you're someone that's stuck on what type of ideas to send out to your clients or what type of content to send out to your clients, I will have a link in my description so that you can access that free download. So I love using free downloads to being able to capture new people into my email funnel, but using the sequences to nurture those individuals to possibly set up a consultation to hear more about my services. The third platform is called Constant Contact. I find this common for people to either start with Constant Contact or Mailchimp when they're first starting out because of the simplicity of their platform. It is extremely beginner friendly. Their interface is easy to figure out. There are some great options for e-commerce, for landing pages. In fact, all 3 of the platforms I'm recommending to you, they have great interfaces. It just comes down to you understanding what you're wanting to do within your business. Yes, they have the free version that gives you beginner access, but you have to realize that when you're starting to get into sequences as well as automations with your email marketing tactics, you do typically have to pay for those platforms and those options. They can start out with a very nominal fee of anywhere between $15 to $20. And if it's going to be something that you're actively going to be putting energy into growing your email list, that $20 to use in a sequence is going to be extremely helpful for you. If you're someone that don't know about how to write out those email sequences, you can hire someone on Fiverr to write a 3 to 4 email sequence for you on how to nurture that specific new lead that came through your subscription button. So if you don't know how to do it, don't be afraid to pay someone. You can get someone to write your email sequence for you for under $50, and you'll be able to continuously use this to grow your email list and potentially get more consultations scheduled about your services. I do have a bonus to share with you when it comes to email marketing. You often will hear about using a pop-up on your website for people to subscribe to your email list, which is something I do recommend. That's something I even have on all of my company websites. I do even have a subscribe button on our website so people can subscribe to our newsletters as well. But I do want to actually recommend to you another way to being able to grow your email list. If you're using a platform like an all-in-one or a CRM system like Honeybook, there are some other ones out there like 17 Hats or Dubsado. They do have the ability to interface with a platform called Zapier, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And with Zapier, it is an integration tool that allows for 2 or more platforms to communicate with each other. I do use Zapier with my Honeybook leads form. So whenever I'm getting a new Honeybook lead, I have that person's information zap into my email list. So as I am building up new leads through my contact form, I'm also building up my email list. The reality is that everyone that comes to your contact form will not always become your customer. And just because they're not a customer now does not mean that they will never become a customer. This is why email marketing is a great tool for you, and using an integration like Zapier is going to be super helpful for you and your business, because as people are reaching out because they found your company, you don't want it to be because you're not gathering their information and continuing the communication that you worked so hard for them to find you, but because you have nothing in place for them to continue that communication, that you unfortunately will lose them. I jokingly say to people, like, I barely remember what I wore 3 days ago. So if I found your website and you do nothing to help with maintaining that relationship, be it email marketing or something of that nature, I will likely not come to your website because I will forget. Because chances are the algorithms and the technology out there is going to start putting other people's businesses in front of me that are similar to that. So when I am ready to pull the trigger and purchase, I'm just going to go with them and I'm not going to go with that other business. So this is something that you have to be present to. Put yourself in your customers' shoes and be present to the fact that they are being inundated with different ads and a whole bunch of other competitors. And if they came to you and they're looking to learn more about your services, you want to stay in communication with them. So use that tactic of using the integration with Zapier. Come up with a consistent plan when it comes to email marketing. Have a strategy for what you're going to share with your clients. And if you don't know what to share, again, you can download that free Be About Email Marketing as an event professional. And then you want to choose the best platform that you're going to use so that you can start emailing them. Please do not think email marketing is dead in 2023, because as we're finding out, more and more social platforms are changing and we're becoming more and more present to the fact that we don't own these platforms. So you don't want it to be that you're relying just on social media and not building up your email list. Because if, let's say, TikTok is no longer legal in America and all you're doing is building up this email, this following on TikTok, what happens when you no longer have access to those people? Take time to figure out your email marketing practices and create your strategy and get to it today. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to uploading the next video for you. Talk to you later. Peace.